Legends of Awesomeness. Sweet. Yeah, I grew up on that show. But anyways, let's jump into the video. I've just seen Kung Fu Panda 4. Friday, 29th of March. Came out on the 28th, but I did a double cinema viewing. Watched Godzilla x Kong, then Kung Fu Panda 4 straight after, back to back, 2 in one day. And because of that, my ranking might be a little less than what it is, because we were so over the moon hyped over Godzilla, right? When we got into Kung Fu Panda, our energy levels went like down here. So I wasn't fully engaged with the film. Like, there was very slow parts at the beginning, you know, where I was just chatting through it. I wasn't paying attention to the first act. I wasn't really paying attention to it. By the way, spoilers. This is a spoiler review. Tai Lung at the beginning was sick, but then it's like she's the chameleon instead, so it wasn't even Tai Lung. Kind of crazy. And I say the villain is quite cool, the chameleon. I feel like, you know, when they're in that table room with like the bear and the crocodile and whatever the hell else was there, chickens, she should have been killing those people. Like, just show how evil the chameleon actually is. All she did was push them downstairs. Like, what? They're still alive, man. You should have killed them or something. I get why she wants to keep them, so they keep bringing them the money and that, but it would have been so much cooler if she would have killed them. And this movie is quite short. It's only an hour and a half, so you can get by it really quickly, so it's not too bad. I will say there is like lots of parts was like bored as hell, but the third act, the fights in that was so crazy, so good. I think all the fight scenes in it are really, really good throughout the whole film. The fight scenes in it are so good. Very entertaining to watch. Very comedy sprinkled in there, here and there, everywhere. So it's really funny. Keeps you entertained. The story is kind of basic. You know, you have to stop the chameleon, obviously, and find out where she is. Kung Fu Panda is like the same basic formula that works. And it's not a bad film, you know. But I will say this is the worst one out of all of them. 1 is the best. Like, that shit is sick. The characters, though. The fox, at first, didn't really like the fox. I thought she's kind of, you know, a melon. You know, because she's just a thief, basically. But, you know, she kind of grows on you till the end. It's so predictable. They picked the most predictable storyline where, like, obviously she, you know, turns on him and then she has to become good at the end and saves Poe. Like, all that stuff is so predictable. Like, switch it up, man. We've seen these stories too many times now. She turned on the chameleon and all that. You could see that coming a mile away. So a lot of it is very predictable. I should have seen it coming, the betrayal when, you know, she grabbed the green staff. But you can kind of see it, like, she's going to give it to Chameleon, that's it. Because that's what the chameleon wants. And you know what? The best part of this film, which makes it, like, the best part, is Tai Lung. Every scene Tai Lung is in, I'm so glad they gave him, like, a good amount of screen time. He was doing that fight scene when they brought him back from the spirit realm and was fighting him. That was sick. But it's like, damn, how are you going to lose to Chameleon, man? All she has to do is that tongue thing and then take all the energy. Like, what the hell, man? That's some bullshit. And they did at least show Tai Lung back in action for a bit. Mate, they should have, you know, at the final battle, they should have broken Tai Lung free and had Tai Lung and Poe, like, team up against Chameleon. Like, you should have done something like that. Now, that would have been insane if that would have happened. Or have Tai Lung versus Poe, them two fight again. Like, oh man, the most stuff you could have done. But everything this man said was like on point. And he was amazing. Every scene he was in, he was the best part. But like the others, like Lord Shen and Master Kai, them two didn't even speak. And those are like massive villains from Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3. And they didn't even speak. I don't know if the actors couldn't come back to do the lines, but like they were just there doing nothing. And it's like, I don't believe that the chameleon could beat Master Kai. Like, get out of here. Master Kai is some next man G, yeah? He is like one of the best villains. Yeah, I don't believe this man just gave up like that. That's some bullshit. But he is sick. What I do like that final battle where chameleon just turned into everyone. That was sick. But my favourite bit is Poe versus Poe, a chameleon. Yeah, that was the best fight of the whole film. That was so good. They both like belly bounce, boom. Oh yeah, that was the best fight. The fox though at the end trying to fight, I don't really give him much of a shit about the fox. He's like a 5 out of 10 character. Sometimes he's alright, sometimes he's not. But I'm there for Poe, man. I'm there for Poe. And I love the two dads dynamic through the whole film. They were pretty funny. Massive thing though, the Furious 5 was not there. Where's Tigress, Crane, Monkey, Mantis, Snake, Viper? Where is everyone? They're just gone. What has happened, man? The Furious 5 like makes Kung Fu Panda, man. It's a part of it, of the franchise, and you're not having them in the fourth film is crazy. They pop up at the end, but none of the voice actors, they're not saying anything. They're just in the credit scene for no reason. So that was just like, what's the point? You know what I mean? That's kind of annoying. It's like with the story that they had, you could have easily put the Furious 5 in there, and it would have been nice. They show up the end for no reason. That was kind of annoying. We didn't get to see the Furious 5. They just kind of did some crappy thing at the beginning, you know, introducing them, saying why they're not there. But some bullshit. Mr. Beast was in the film. Bro said like one thing, skadoosh, and that was it. Didn't get chosen. I don't like the whole story of like trying to become the new Dragon Warrior, trying to find someone new. Like, why is the Fox Dragon Warrior now? That, you know how shit that is. It's so shit. I hate that they did that. Basically, Paul wants to be the Dragon Warrior, so let this man be the Dragon Warrior, because he is the Dragon Warrior, bro, from the first one, from the very first film when he got chosen. For him to get stripped away of the Dragon Warrior is just AIDS, man. I didn't like that either. To become the spiritual master Ugo shit, like, man, just leave all that, bro. That shit's some crap. I didn't even care about all that crap. But yeah, I wish Paul was still the Dragon Warrior. But you know what the funniest thing was? When they went to the other place, the Chameleon's town, right? And the folks there are like, who the hell's the Dragon Warrior? Like, they've never heard of him. It's so funny. He's like, Paul's like, I'm the Dragon Warrior. And they're like, who is that? And like, Paul, Panda. Who is the Panda? It's so funny. It is hilarious. There's some really funny bits in there. But like I said, it didn't live up to the other ones. Now, from 1, 2, and 3, the second one, surprisingly, I've seen that one the most. I don't know why, it's just always on. The second one I've seen loads of times. That's the one I've seen the most. My favourite one is the first one. Nothing beats that. And from 2 or 3, I've watched 2 more, but I like 3 more. So my ranking is 1, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, 4. I don't know, man. It is the weakest one in all of them. But if you were going to rate them from all, the first one is a 10 out of 10. The third one, I say, is a 9 out of 10. It's very good, but it's not as good as the first. The second one, I think, is an 8 out of 10. Because there is, yeah, it's not as good as the other 2. And then this one, I think my overall rating for this film is a 6 out of 10. Maybe 6 out of 10, 6.5, I don't know. It's just a 6 out of 10. It's just, there's a lot of like beginning bits with the plot points. I was just getting bored. The first and second act, like, I wasn't really interested in all that. So the final act was great, but very predictable storyline, which is kind of a problem because I've seen so many of these movies now. So the storyline is so predictable, you know. But it's a good, fun movie to watch. I don't think I need to watch this again. Like, it's not something I'm looking forward to seeing again. It's kind of one and done. Yep, it's done. Like, I love the series though. Back in the day, I used to watch that a lot. But I'm a decent Kung Fu Panda fan, so yeah, it's not disappointing. It is what it is. A decent fighting, you know, it's a good film. But I rate it a 6 out of 10, guys. I think some of you guys might rank it higher, but hey, that's my ranking. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. So, peace.